Arcane writer Amanda Overton.
Amanda!
I love some Amanda.
And if you scroll down here, oh my gosh, you want this hex quarter necklace.
That thing is killing Victor. Yay!
Yes!
So exciting.
It really is.
Hello. How's it going? I'm Jenny.
Gabe here.
And today we are going to be taking a look at
The Arcane Season 2 updates that we had received this month.
Yeah.
So we're pretty excited to take a look at it. Because, they said Arcane Season 2 would probably come out in 2023.
Yeah.
Which is not too far away.
Right.
But of course, that can be any time in 2023.
Yeah, I've heard people say they expect it toward the end, but nothing official. We haven't gotten anything official in terms of when it will be coming out.
No.
So it originally came out in November.
Yeah,
so it could be another November.
Very well could.
At least 2023. Anyway, Arcane is basically like what inspired us to start our channel. We're big fans of it, and we have done a couple videos in terms of what we have seen so far, what we think is coming in season 2, and the trailer we covered as well, which came out quite quickly after.
Yeah, that little
season
teaser.
1.
Yeah, I'm expecting that when it's closer to release, they may in fact release some more.
Yeah, I definitely
sure.
expect more trailers. At least one, but I think several. Because there were a ton leading up to the first season.
That's very true.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and start off with is going to be an article, and this was actually posted about 6 days ago in time of recording, and we'll put the link in the description so you all can take a look if you would like to. Would you like to read the title?
Piltover versus ... War and more sex coming to Arcane Season 2, says creator. And this is by Christine Tuding. Alright, let's take a look at what it says.
Many fans are looking forward to the release of Arcane Season 2,
Yes.
the continuation of League of Legends animated series by Riot Games and Fortiche Productions.
We sure are.
With the sequel already in the works, viewers already have a lot of questions about the direction of the new series.
Of course. Showrunners and creators, Christian and Alex, held an AMA Ask Me Anything session on Reddit, answered fans' burning questions about the award-winning series.
Here's what you can expect in Arcane Season 2.
And it says major spoilers ahead.
Yeah, there's major spoilers. Let's see here. So, viewers should get ready for war in the upcoming season. Christian revealed in the Reddit thread. It's possible that the City of Progress, Piltover, go to war against neighboring regions like Noxus or Zaun, which yet is to be established in the series.
Interesting. First of all, what do you think about that? I think, my opinion is, of course, it seems like Piltover would go to war with Zaun.
I mean,
look at what happened at the end of season 1.
So here's the thing. If Jinx's rocket actually kills or really hurts the council, this is like, they're going to go to war at this point. Mel didn't want to go to war, but at the end of the day, you literally have, like, this dangerous threat coming at you, possibly going to kill or severely harm these people, and that's an act of war right there.
Yeah.
There's no more peaceful talks. There's going to be war, depending on what's going to happen with the council, so we still don't really quite know. Yeah. Some of them will die, I'm sure. Some of them will live. Hopefully Cassandra. We know, but, like, because we had, like, Mel's little armor, shing, so we don't really know what she's capable of doing. And it's interesting because Mel is not actually in League of Legends. She's badass, though.
Yeah, she's great.
So I feel like war is definitely something that'll happen. It seems like it's always been a thing, right? Vander had an agreement with Grayson, to keep peace, essentially, even though Vi and everyone got in lots of trouble.
Yeah. And
then later on, the council with Silco, Jace and Silco made another kind of, like, agreement.
That's so true.
So at this point, there won't be any more agreements because either one, there's not going to be anyone left.
Yeah.
Or two, bad stuff's going to happen and there's going to be, like, it's Jinx.
And Vander's gone? Question mark.
So the thing about
And
Vander...
Silco is dead.
Silco's dead.
So there's no agreement with someone. There's no specific leader at this point.
Well, yeah.
we
Like, the
left
step-in person at the present moment would be probably Svika on that
out.
side.
She's the number 2.
But she's number 2. But she's also gone with the cause, right? So if there's no one to follow the cause with, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
And then on the Piltover side, well, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could definitely see war coming for sure. It would be cool to see these other regions that we really haven't seen much of as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, this next part. Go ahead.
Arcane writer Amanda Overton.
Amanda!
I love some Amanda. Also confirmed that fans will be seeing Jenni scenes in Arcane Season 2. We're here for it.
Yeah, we are.
They hired me back for Season 2, which means there will be sex, she commented. I'm the reason it's in Season 1. Okay. You go, Amanda.
You go, girl.
Yeah. She was referring to Jason Mel sex scene in Season 1, Act 2, Episode 5, all while Victor was busy experimenting with the hex core in his laboratory.
That was such a interesting, like, with the whole thing with Victor and then that happening, I'm like, what?
It was, like, real sweet and real disturbing.
Yeah, at the
all
same
at
time.
once.
Only on Arcane, right?
It's so romantic, but it's also real terrifying.
This is really bad.
I think that kind of sums up a lot of things in Arcane. It was real sweet and real romantic, but also horrifying.
Yeah, it's like, okay. The ending of Season 1 had everyone curious about the fate of the Noxian aristocrat when Jinx launched a Hex-Tech-powered rocket towards Piltover Tower, where the council was meeting.
Yeah.
Christian said that it's solidly possible for Mel to return, which means the Piltover council members might have somehow survived Jinx's super mega death... Okay, I'm sorry. Super mega death rocket? That's very, very...
That's intense.
That's really intense. And
How
also...
does one go about surviving a super
It's also
mega death
a
rocket?
solid possibility. Now, of course, before he said this, I never thought Mel would be killed off like this.
Okay.
Because obviously she has a special armor or some kind of situation. You know, they wouldn't have so much tension to that. Shing!
Yeah.
It's really quick. You'll miss it if you just like... But I mean,
You, like, look away.
the first time you watch it, you're just kind of like, what's happening right now, right?
Yeah.
But I always thought it was kind of interesting when we first saw it. And I was just like, wait...
And even the subtitles, because we like to watch stuff with subtitles so we don't miss anything. And then even the subtitles, I don't remember how they worded it. It was like chime or something like that.
Yeah, it was something
but
like that.
I was like, noteworthy
Yeah,
that the
very.
subtitles thought it was important enough to put that little sound in there.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. Now, what interesting that says means the Piltover Council member might have survived, singular.
Member.
Now, first of all, I don't think they'll kill off Jace. Victor,
No,
doubtful.
unlikely.
The only ones are probably... Please don't kill off Cassandra. I will be so sad.
Aww.
I will be so sad.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, you know, typical, right? For like a really strong parent figure to die for their kiddo to, you know, evolve more. But I don't want that. And so, yeah, we'll have to see. But Mel, I never thought she would be, you know, she'd go. But, yeah, so that's good to know. Jinx is super mega death rocket.
The audience greatly enjoyed Jinx and Echo's epic bridge fight in Scene 1, Act 3, and can look forward to more interactions between the two. Yeah, that was a freaking epic scene.
That
Loved
was
it.
so cool.
Yeah.
That was really like one of the... I mean, a lot of these fight scenes are really good, but what I just appreciate is just how artistic it was in like the music and the emotion and the feels, because if you think about it, they didn't have any words.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Echo did his little thing, and then Jinx went like her little... and then they just did fight.
That's so true. No words and so much communication passed between the two of them. Yeah.
Alex further confirmed that there will be magic in Arcane Season 2 in response to a fan's
excited.
question about the mysterious wizard who saved Jason and his mother. I always thought that was really interesting because what Hex Tech is, it is like magic, right? It's just a more modernized form of magic. I would love to
like
see...
technology-powered
technology-powered magic, which, to be completely honest with you, is not really common, right? It's either technology or it's magic. Hex Tech combines both of them.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to see, like, magic.
That'll be super cool. There will also be flashbacks to Silco and Vander's younger days, as confirmed by Christian as well. That, I know a lot of people have been curious. Like, I've seen some people say, oh, we want to know more about what happened, and other people say, well, they kind of showed you, without really going too far into detail. But now we know that there is more.
Well,
there's more to the story.
They showed us, but I feel like we just got snippets, right? And yeah, you can sort of like put together in your own mind what that conclusion would be. We know what happened, but it would be cool to see them in their younger days too.
Yeah.
You know, because when we saw them, they were both like at each other's throats quite literally. So it'd be cool to see them not trying to kill each other, you know? Because I would like to see that. So I'm glad they'll include that. I wonder, will there be more than 9 episodes?
I don't know.
We'll have to see.
I would rather get 9 good episodes, though, than more. And, like, I mean, I don't think they'd make anything that's not good.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't necessarily expect more.
Yeah. I don't know, but
I feel like sometimes when there's a formula that's working, it's kind of like, keep it, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like it'll be interesting to see, like, more of their backstory, because we really don't know a whole lot. We just know that they're, like, brothers, and then there was blood between them, and then blah, this all stuff, and one of them's on one side, one's the other side, and then, yeah. So, it would be cool to see how that happens, because it seems like they were together for a good long time until they split.
And we might be able to find out if they're going to go back into the past more about Powder and Vi's parents.
It would be interesting to see that, because we did see, obviously, their mother dead. We saw the father, but we didn't really get to see him.
Yeah, no, at all.
And I also feel like we're going to see Silco flashbacks with Powder's mindset, because every single person that has either died or someone important to her has come back to her when she's having those attacks.
Oh, that's true. That could happen.
Yeah.
So, but also the other saw their mom was when Vi had that vision.
Yeah,
and so we got a vision
she's
of the
pretty
mom,
too.
But no one really knows what Vi's dad looks like, and I've seen people be pretty curious about that.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if we'll get to see what he was like.
That would be really cool. We'll get to see all that too. But anyway, essentially 3 new champions are coming to Arcane next season. Find out more about their theories for Season 2 when Hideko Kojima thinks of the show and Jackson Wayne's favorite, LOL champion in Arcane. Okay. That'll be interesting to see that they're going to... I mean, it's kind of... You know, I kind of feel like the Vander Warwick thing is going to be a thing because as people have speculated, Warwick's music plays when Vander's around. Also, we saw Singed, we saw that you know, at the end of Season 1 that looked very much like a werewolf.
Yeah.
And Vander's a big guy.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know much about Warwick, but I do feel like that is a possibility. So then Vander becomes a champion. Hey! I wonder who else how they would bring. I don't know much about the League of Legends champions.
So he could be one of them.
Yeah, so that's one. So we still got 2 more. I would be curious to see who people are thinking. I know people keep saying something about the Ravens with Jinx. Are the Ravens or Crows? One of the two. That's like really some kind of a champion as well. So it'd be interesting to see that as well. But yeah. Anyway, what is Arcane Season 2 coming out? We have no release date yet.
No.
League of Legends anime series. Interesting, anime series. Not animation series.
Well, that's how they wrote it.
Yeah, true enough. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I can't wait for more of this to come out. And unfortunately, when it does come out, well, we can watch 3 episodes at once when it comes out, because they seem to release it, like, in 3 acts. So 3 episodes, 3 episodes, 3 episodes, giving us 9.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
yeah. Yay. We also had found... There are 2 other things that we wanted to show you all. Which one do you want to do first?
let's do the merch, and then we can get to the interview. And here we go. So this is on the Riot Games store, and as you can see, there's this lovely fellow.
So basically, one of the other things they did for the Arcane 1-year anniversary was they decided to have a merch drop.
Yeah, they did.
And a lot of people, including us, were complaining after the first season came out. We're like, where the heck is some merch? We want to get some stuff. And there were only a few things on their website at the time. So now they've decided to drop some more Arcane merch.
Yeah, they did. And there you can pre-order Powder's Wind Up Monkey, but
most
that's
of it
scary.
Yeah, our first impression of a lot of it was like, well, someone will want this, but it's not necessarily our thing.
I like the Heimerdinger plushie. It's cute.
Yeah, Heimerdinger.
Aw, look at him. He's so hopeful.
Yeah, I still don't really want a Heimerdinger plushie.
No, I don't either, but I think it's, I mean, if I had a choice, I would take that.
Yeah,
don't
of
want
course.
that.
So we're not, we think Jinx is kind of interesting, but we're big fans of Vi and Caitlyn.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh, let's find some stuff for Vi and Caitlyn. But most of the stuff we found was Jinx fan kind of stuff.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, which makes sense. But at the same time, there are only a few items that we are eyeing. Absolutely.
So yeah, you come here to just come to Riot, come to their merch, and they'll actually have a section for Arcane stuff. You just click it and you find all this stuff. This apparently is pre-orderable. You can buy this now. And if you scroll down here, oh my gosh, you want this hex quarter necklace.
That thing is killing Victor. It killed this guy. Pretty sure I don't want to wear it on my neck.
No, but this is awesome. Like,
so this is one of the 2 things that we really like. That
the
was
Vi
dropped,
Gauntlet.
is the Vi Gauntlet. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you click on it, you can actually get more views of it, which is great. So it'll be like this.
Yeah.
This. That's cool. You can see it in a box.
Yay!
You can see it like this.
Out of everything that they've dropped, this is the one I like the best.
Yeah, it's really
Personally.
awesome. They put a lot of detail into it, and I just like appreciate it. It looks really cool.
And I just appreciate Vi. So
Yeah, that's
that.
very true.
Yeah.
They did like a giant statue of Vi.
Yeah.
And then if you scroll on down here, now this is pretty cool too. This is Echo's stopwatch necklace, and I actually do like this one too.
And you're like a fan of stopwatches in general.
I do.
So that's why you like that one.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like pretty decent
cool.
size too. Mm-hmm. But I love, what I like about this is this green. Like, this is so cool because Echo's like color basically. He's like, his associates with green. It's just really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the Vi Gauntlet too. And then there's more Jinx stuff if you really want. There is the Jinx butterfly ring.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and then there's like, so there's cool, there's like, go ahead.
Oh gosh. Should I tell them this bad joke I told you?
Oh yeah, go right ahead.
Oh my gosh. We were looking through and there's literally nothing that's Caitlyn themed that's new, right? Especially of jewelry. And I was like, except for the mechanical firelight ring if you attach it to your thigh. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, unfortunately, like, I feel
Yikes.
like for as far as the jewelry, they could have done the Kierman crest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They could.
That's what I was saying. Like, what I would have designed if I were designing this jewelry is I would have put the Kierman crest on a gold.
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
Hell, you could have made a cupcake.
On a necklace.
You know, why
That'd
not?
be so pretty.
Make a little cupcake, you know, because that would be, obviously, that's 42.
Yeah.
And then you've got some really cool, like, Arcane by and powder hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
And then you do have this. This is a statue from League, which is pretty cool.
I think those were already there, though, before
Never mind,
Arcane even came out. But yeah, we can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've got a lot of cool things here, and if you really need to have, you know, Powder's monkey,
A scary monkey.
you can buy it now. It even has
What
the
do
hex.
they call it? It has a hex jump.
They have Powder's wind up monkey, and we can even look at the different this thing like freaks me out so bad.
I know.
My god. What? Oh, it has voice. That's a speaker. This is Stuff in Nightmares.
This is Seven Nightmares.
It comes.
That's kind of a cool stand to have it on.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can have the Stuff of Nightmares if you really want that. I don't want that. No, I'm good. I know you want one.
Yeah.
She keeps joking. She's gonna buy one and put one right on the
here
desk, and I'm like,
that'll watch you while you game.
no.
You're like, oh, I'm really getting into this.
What happened?
Look, I just won this.
She like puts it like on like I'm laying in bed and it's like above on the pillow. I wake up. Yeah.
You better be nice to me.
Oh gosh.
I'm just kidding.
But it's really cool though that they have like these different merch drops too, and then they also had a remix of one of the songs too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they had
Or
a lot
at least
of cool
one
things.
of the songs. I think they had a couple of songs they were playing in.
Oh, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the merch, which we'll put the link as well if y'all want to check this out and get yourself some stuff.
Top. It's interesting that they put together Arcane, League of Legends, this top little like cover photo.
Yeah.
That they put the Vi and Powder statue up on there when it sold out. It sold out early.
It's still sold out.
It's still sold out. I don't think they're making it anymore. I think it was limited edition. And it's sold out and it's gone forever. And they're like, here's Arcane merch to entice you with something that doesn't exist on here anymore. I wonder if they made that top cover when they first dropped Arcane merch. And now they just...
Mel's ring.
Yeah.
With Caitlyn.
Yeah, I know Mel's ring came out with the first original drop.
But it's still nice to see that they are doing more merch.
Yeah, that is exciting.
So that just means hopeful for the future for more merch.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they could definitely do a lot with the merch because there's just so much awesome stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Yeah, so the next thing we're going to take a look at is going to be the interview. Yeah. Here we go here.
Yeah, so we were surprised not that many people have watched this interview. Because this came out, what was it, 5 months ago?
5 months ago.
5 months ago. And it is Christian being interviewed about season 2. And he revealed a few things in here. And what was it, like 1,000 people who watched this?
1,400, I believe.
Yeah, I was thinking that's a very small amount compared to how many Arcane fans there
Yeah,
are who are hungry for information about season 2.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and see what it is.
Take a look-see.
So another thing that we learned a little bit ago is that we will be getting a season 2.
Yay!
Yes.
So exciting.
It really is.
Do you think we might see?
Yeah, what direction?
Yeah, tell
will
us.
the show go in? His brain's like, how to not reveal too much.
Right.
The first season should really establish our characters and get them to the point where they are pretty close to, the version of the characters from our game.
Okay, close.
Yeah.
So you said that they got them close to the version of the characters in the game. Well, Jinx definitely.
Yeah.
Jinx kind of came from being this kid who really looked up to Vi and became this really wild child under Silco, and she was pretty unpredictable. But now it seems like she's pretty full of rage. She goes by Jinx like she does in the game.
Yeah.
She looks a lot like she does in the game.
Yeah.
She has some of the weapons from the game.
Yep.
So I think they definitely got Jinx pretty close to how we know her. I mean, I didn't play the game before, but how she is in the game.
Yeah.
Caitlyn is known to be the sheriff in the game.
Yes.
I think that she's not as close to her game character as Jinx is. And Vi is an enforcer in the game and definitely isn't at the end
No.
of season 1.
Right.
So they're closer, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're closer. Jace, I think that he seems... I mean, I guess he looks like his game character. Victor's on his way there.
Yes. Glorious evolution.
I think he's on his way there. Anyone else you want to bring up?
Well, Heimerdinger is interesting, right? Because
Heimerdinger.
he's not. Because apparently, from what we've heard about in the game, he's like this mad scientist. He's all excited about creating these inventions and cause all kinds of stuff. But in Arcane, he's like, no, we need to test. This has to go on for a long time before this is ready.
He's super careful.
Which is so interesting. So it begs the question, is he going to become more like his mad scientist self in season 2? Which would be interesting, because so far he's been calm, cool, collected for the most part, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen him in the game, so I don't know if he's like, woo, or anything like that, but it would be really crazy to see that.
Yeah.
Echo looks like he's starting to get, like, his people are being saying Arcane Echo doesn't have his powers yet, right? With time, but... I don't know.
Does he not, though?
I don't know, because if you think about the fight... But if you think about the fight, though, he has his pocket watch. I mean, he doesn't have his bat, club, whatever they call it, yet. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see. But he seems like he's getting to that. But Heimerdinger will be one that I will be interested to see if he starts going into not thinking so logically and start thinking like a mad scientist. I don't really know much about Singed. Like, he apparently has a daughter, though, because he said he did.
Right.
So, that actually makes me wonder, this is off topic, if we're going to see anything about that, too.
That's true. Yeah, that would be interesting to find out about.
So, for those, mostly those characters, a lot of them are very close to their game counterpart, and some of them are not there quite yet. But this is really interesting to hear this.
Yeah.
I wish Alice could have voice, Christian.
We, in a way, is kind of like really truly their origin story. Season 2, we definitely always wanted to take
I could see how it's an origin story, because they show them as kids.
Yep.
In our audience's minds, also, where do they go from here? So, the ending of our first season, it definitely turns a lot of things upside down.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
It was really, really fun. We're writing the last 2 episodes right now.
So this was 5 months ago. They were writing the last 2 episodes. So that's interesting.
Okay, interesting. Interesting. I did not know they were that far along, but I guess that makes sense, because this is like...
Then it takes a long time to animate.
It takes a lot of time to everything else, yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Is becoming a bit of the opposite of who they were in season 1. So, I know it's not big language, but it's...
What does that mean, do you think? They're becoming the opposite of who they were in season 1.
So does that mean they're going to pull away? So Vi originally in League of Legends is an enforcer. Does that mean she will not become an enforcer? Does that mean that Caitlyn will not become a sheriff? Does that mean Heimerdinger will stay the way he is? Well, Jinx is going to be Jinx. Like, I don't see her really changing much right at this point. Does that mean that Echo will not get his time magic yet? I don't know, because if you're talking about the reverse...
Well, he didn't necessarily say the opposite of the lead characters, did he? He said they're gonna become the reverse. How did he word it?
The opposite.
Huh.
I kind of feel like if we go down with like what we know of League, which is not a lot, except for the fact that Vi and Caitlyn's Sheriff, Vi's an enforcer, and Echo and Heimendinger, and I don't know. I kind of feel like season 2, maybe there wouldn't be, depending on how deep they're getting into this, it would be enough time. You know, I can't see Vi right now wanting to be an enforcer.
Okay.
Vi needs to collect herself, figure out what the hell just happened, right?
But does that mean saying that they're gonna become the opposite of what they've been becoming, right?
To me, that means they're not going to be like their lead characters. That's what I take from it.
Do you? I think that I take it more so in terms of growth, character growth.
Good.
So let's see. Caitlyn has been growing in terms of getting more involved in the Undercity, getting to know what she wants of the real world and stuff like that. Maybe she won't be doing that next time. Vi has been getting closer to Caitlyn, having a softer side. I mean, I think she did from the beginning, but
Yeah.
she's been having more and more of a softer side toward Caitlyn.
Yeah.
So is she going to change and become harder? I've seen speculations too that Caitlyn's gonna become the kind of more unruly one.
Well,
And
okay.
Vi's gonna kind of temper her.
But here's the
especially
thing.
if her mom is
Everything
harmed.
all goes down. What happened at the council?
Mm-hmm.
If Jinx,
Mm-hmm.
if everything is blown to smithereens with the death rocket,
Mm-hmm.
her mother dies. Caitlyn is not gonna just be by the book anymore. I could then see her being unruly. I could see her acting out. I could see her wanting to get revenge. If we go back to the teaser that they gave us months ago, if one of us go, if I go alone, one of us will come back in a box. So to me, that's not a typical Caitlyn, calm, cool, collected, I'm planning
true.
mindset.
Yeah.
That is, you have done something terrible, and I'm probably going to kill you. And as far as we know, Caitlyn hasn't killed anyone.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's true.
that also makes me really, really dread the fact that I believe Cassandra's chances of surviving is down.
Yeah.
Because let's just say Cassandra got hurt, that's still bad, but I don't know if Caitlyn would necessarily say one of them in the box. But I still really want Cassandra to live. I don't know, I'm torn. I feel like Caitlyn could definitely become unruly, though, whatever happens, because she's always been by the book, to a certain extent. I mean, she has gone on investigations, done things that she wasn't supposed to.
Got Vi
But
out
for
of
justice,
prison,
right?
yeah,
She's very
yeah.
much justice.
For justice. Yeah, there's
So-
a reason.
If her mom dies,
She'll want justice.
she'll want justice, but in
Yeah.
a different way.
Yeah.
As far as Vi, honestly, I think Vi, because she was so about protecting Caitlyn, if we go back to the breakup scene, I don't know if she would really pull away. I'm not sure. Because honestly, I don't know.
Okay, so something that they talked about and wasn't in the article was what they said about Vi and Caitlyn.
Oh, God. Yeah, okay. It was weird they didn't put it in the article.
Yeah.
But apparently, Kate Vi fans will be happy, but
What'd they say else?
it was they'd be happy, and they basically said that they would also be, like, not happy.
Yeah, which the truth is, same with season 1. That was my thought
Yeah.
when I saw that. Was like, well, there were some scenes I was real happy about how things went with Caitlyn and Vi in season 1, but there were also some times, such as the breakup scene, when I was really not happy how things were going
Oh,
with
yeah,
Caitlyn
you
and
wanted
Vi.
to, like, you were so mad at Vi.
I was real mad at Vi. So anyway, I think that it's gonna be pretty similar in that way. I really hope it doesn't end on a sad, separate note. That's
But here's
definitely
the
what I hope
thing,
for.
like where we are right now, is there time for happiness for the two of them? I mean, they'll have moments, but they have to focus on whatever they're focused on, whether it's
Right.
taking out Jinx, whether it's stopping some kind of revolution, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't a world where it's just like, oh yeah, let's go on cute slice of life dates and stuff, right?
Yeah.
That would be so nice.
Right?
But yeah, there's a lot more at stake here. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know if Jinx might try to take control of what's happening now that Silco's gone. We don't know if Jinx, oh my god, Jinx and Savika working together. That would be really interesting. Common ground. Both of them respected Silco to some extent.
uh,
So, well, you never
I
know.
think Savika is not gonna stay in the Undercity.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean,
Here's why.
why?
Because Amanda Overton said Vi doesn't smoke, which tracks. Because you see the people in Zon, as they make their deals,
Okay.
they smoke.
Yeah, they
And
smoke,
it's
they
a
drink,
sign
they
of
have fun.
respect,
Yeah.
and it's also a sign of coming together like to make deals and stuff primarily.
Okay.
Apparently, remember the person who was visiting
Mhm.
was like, "Oh, that's vile." Apparently, it's seen as vile, but to them, it's not.
Yeah. Okay.
And so Amanda Overton said Vi doesn't smoke,
Okay.
which tracks because she's been in a prison in Piltover. Yeah. And Savika's going to quit.
She said that?
Amanda Overton said
I didn't know she said that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, she looks up things and doesn't tell me. So if I'd known that, maybe I'd be like, oh, maybe Savika won't stay in the Undercity.
I think Savika's gonna go to Piltover. Yeah.
I would be interested to see that.
Maybe she'll join Vi and Caitlin. Maybe Jinx will take over and she won't think it's the best situation to be in.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I think it'd be cool if though Savika and Jinx would kind of work together just to see what that dynamic would be. It'd be interesting. But yeah, so it'll be cool to see what happens with, you know, the opposites or reverse, however you want to take
Let's
it.
see what he has to
What
say
else you
yet.
got for us, Christian? Those were 5 months ago. I can't believe 5 months ago.
More of the same and deeper.
More of the same and deeper.
We look forward to having you join us on our panel.
Well, that's what we've got so far on season 2. So they were getting ready to hand him over to the animation team.
Do all the magic.
Yay! So excited. And I'm kind of glad 2022 is coming to an end because that means 2023 is
It's
coming.
sometime in 2023.
Sometime. Excited.
It would be really cool though if they did do. I know it would take a while, but November would, you know, give them plenty of time. Because let's be honest, it took them 6 years to make the first season.
Yeah, that's a while.
So even if it's not till November, that's still a lot less than 6 years.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yay! Hoping for the best for Caitlin and Vi, like always.
Dude, I'm hoping the best for Cassandra, okay? Like,
Wrote them a letter, Dear Caitlin and Violet, I hope this letter finds you well.
Now that we really think about what they were saying in the interview, what Christian was saying, I'm just kind of like, damn it, dude. Like, if you go back to the teaser and everything, oh no. Only way Caitlyn would go off completely on the other side would be if something that drastic would happen, I would say. Like, even though her and her mom don't always get along, that's her mother. That's, like, who she wants to be like to a certain extent.
Yeah, she looks
Right?
up to her.
She
yeah.
does. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No!
Well, that's what we've got for
They
now.
ended on a happy note like usually you do.
Yay! Season 2 is gonna happen! Caitlin's gonna be in it, and Vi's gonna be in it. Yay!
Usually, you always say, well, I like to end things on a good note. But this time she's like, yay!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm still looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah,
Very
absolutely.
excited. We still have at least a few more videos up our sleeves that have to do with season 1, though.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll definitely have to touch on some more bases with that. Well, thanks you all so much for watching, and we'd love to stay in touch with you, so please subscribe if you haven't already. We'd love to hear what you all think about all of these season 2 shenanigans, wondering what's going to happen, coming up with theories about what's going to happen. Yeah, for sure, we like doing that. So let us know what you all think in the comment section below, and we look forward to connecting with you again soon. We'll be sending so much love. Till next time.
Laters!